Vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
Come on, let's get to it. We know that we can do it. Okay,
Where are we
going? Well, where are you going?
Candlekeep?
Candle
Or was
Keep.
it?
Candlekeep. I think we wanted to stop by that town to see if maybe Sprig went there.
Yeah.
All right, so you're wanting to stop by Woodhurst?
Yes.
Okay. So,
check on Sunny.
Yeah, you guys.
Amori.
Why did I name the character Sunny? Why did I do this before I played Amori? Okay, anyway. Anyway, so you guys set off from Baldur's Gate. You have your horses with you that you took to Baldur's Gate. You have them now with you again as you are leaving. And the journey to Woodhurst itself is pretty uneventful. Like, you guys don't meet with too harsh of weather. You don't seem to notice any unfortunate encounters as you're heading to Woodhurst. You arrive at Woodhurst probably around midday, after a few days of travel, because it's about halfway between Baldur's Gate and Candlekeep. And as you guys arrive, the town looks like it's a small, tiny town with not a whole lot of buildings in it and mostly farmland. But you can definitely tell that there's a lot more people who are up and about and walking around. Last time that you guys were here, it was kind of like a ghost town a little bit because there wasn't that many people. There are too many people sick. But after you guys have helped them and after some time has passed, pretty much everybody's made a miraculous recovery from the illness that they were suffering under with the fake medicine. And so, yeah, you guys arrive at Woodhurst, and Sunny is there to greet you, or at least she sees you coming from the main road that leads, connects Baldur's Gate to Candlekeep. And so she kind of runs out to go see you guys and says, "So you're back."
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. What's up? Long time no see.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, yeah, it's great to see you guys again. She looks over her shoulder at the town and kind of waves at some of the people that are walking around, and then looks back at you guys because, as you can see, it's everything's doing much better. My grandma's much better now. So are you guys going to be staying for a little bit?
We just wanted to drop by, I think.
Yeah. Oh, we want to ask if this break came over here.
Oh, and her face has a shadow that kind of casts over it a little bit as she responds a little bit more sullenly, saying, "No, I haven't seen him." She looks at you guys though, perks up, and says, "Does that mean you guys have seen him? Did you find him at Baldur's Gate?"
So we heard that he was in town, but unfortunately we ended up losing track of him.
Going to the spa.
Yeah, we don't have to mention the spa thing. We quietly won't mention the spa thing.
Whatever happened at the spa stays at the spa, guys.
Yeah, we don't have to say anything else.
No, so she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate you didn't get to see him."
All right. Anything new or wild happened that we need to know about, or is everything kind of chill here?
She shakes her head. She goes, "Nope, it's everything's much better now after that medicine that you and your friend whipped up." And she kind of looks around you guys at Zinnia, and she smiles a little bit to herself. And she says, "Thanks again for doing that for us. I'm sorry I was kind of mean to you guys when you got here, but I can see that you guys really are nice, and that you guys are, maybe not everybody's like what their fathers are like. So that's a something I learned, life lesson, got it. She says, you know, if you ever need anything, Woodhurst is here to help you now.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I guess that's all.
Yeah, so we keep going to Candlekeep.
For sure, you definitely keep
Candlekeep.
going. She waves at you guys as you guys head out to keep traveling again. So you guys resume your journey. It is like another few days of travel until you get to Candlekeep. By the time that you, what'd you say?
Do we have to use up our rations?
Yes, I would subtract 5 days of rations from your 5 days. It takes 5 days to get to Candlekeep, from Candlekeep to Baldur's Gate. So
seems a lot, but having 62 days of ration. So
I know you're gonna be fine. I promise.
Krissey.
But yeah, so subtract 5 days rations, and you guys have been riding for these horses for multiple days straight. By the time that you get to, this is like the first time that you've made this journey like uninterrupted, because last time you only did like a few days at a time to get to Baldur's Gate. This time you just did like these 5 days right in a row. And you're like, man, I am tired. Like your butts are tired of riding horses. But as you approach Candlekeep, go ahead and everyone roll insight checks again.
Oh my
God,
god.
oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh shit. It's probably that same entity.
Oh, wait, what's my insight again?
Yes. I'll never get a Google.
Never get a Google?
Google?
I'll never get a good roll again.
Oh.
Google again.
I'll never get
Never use Google again.
They betrayed me.
Question.
Yes.
Does that mean that this roll counts as a 10 because of my ability?
Is that investigation only, or is that insight?
I'll read what it says. It says, where did I leave it? Oh, when making wisdom insight check to determine whether, I guess it's whether a creature is lying. So, I don't know. I guess maybe not. This is treat a roll of 7 or lower on D20 as an 8 or a 10 if I include my product.
It says wisdom insight checks, right?
Yes.
Does it specifically say when to tell somebody is lying?
Whether a creature is lying. So yeah, maybe not in this case.
This is okay. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it might only be when they're lying or not.
Okay, no, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. So as you guys ride up to Candlekeep, a lot of you guys, you had noticed as you guys were leaving, what felt like somebody watching you. And when you investigated further, you found that it seemed like there's this powerful entity within the walls of the gate. And this time as you guys approach, you definitely feel once more like there is something watching you.
Oh god.
As you approach. And Boshi, as you are looking up at the gate, you get the feeling that it is not a malevolent entity. This is actually probably at least you cannot get an idea of any evil intent from it.
Huh. Oh well. I guess I'll shrug and let it go.
Okay.
It'll show up when it wants to.
This might as well just happen.
Might as well just happen. Maxie's full on pulling a Nayuta Sadmati. Let it go and move on.
Leave it to the Holy Mother.
Leave it to the
Leave it to the Holy Mother.
She'll take care of it.
She'll tell me when my time is here, I guess.
When your time has come.
When my fate comes, when it comes to when it decides for me, I guess I'll do it. But
It's not my destiny just yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
You guys approach the gate of Candlekeep, and I don't know if you remember at the top of the towers, the two gatekeepers. They see you guys approach, and they're like, "Oi, who is it down there?" And, like the guy on the right squints his eyes down at you, and the one that's on the right or on the left side goes, "Don't you remember? That's our. They're working for the secretary. Don't you remember?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, I can't recognize your faces from up here. Sorry."
It seems like it's not a good system to have like a facial recognition from several feet up. Like, maybe you should get someone who works like on the ground level.
We do got somebody who works on the ground level. And he like pats his
Clavier
spear
Gavin?
against the stone, and the door at the bottom of the gate opens up, and out struts little Clavier Gavin, fantasy Clavier Gavin.
Hi.
He's like, "Oh, it's so good to see you guys," he says.
Vicky get to see Phoenix again.
It's true.
He goes,
Oh
"It's
my
been
God.
so long. Where have you guys been?"
Well,
It's a long story.
it's a very long story.
I imagine, he says. Sounds like you must have had quite the adventure. He says, we'll open the gate for you so you can get right in and finally rest after all of your travels. And so he then walks back inside the tower and calls up to them, to open up the gates, and both the gatekeepers on either side of the towers like grumble under their breath as they move the levers and everything, and the gate to Candlekeep rises to let you guys in. And so as you guys walk inside Candlekeep, it's been like over 2 weeks. It's been almost 3 weeks since you guys have been here, and in that time, it's gotten a little bit like chillier. You can tell like time is passing. It's no longer like summer's kind of ending. You guys are going into fall.
Oh my god.
Whatever
Taco Bell.
trees. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is forever in any season.
Taco Bell is forever. You heard it here, folks. In D&D, Taco Bell is forever.
Of course.
The trees that are in the dot, the area of Candlekeep are, starting to change color. So as you guys, enter, you hear a thump, 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 thump as a giant, half-orc comes over. He goes, "Oh my god, it's you guys!" And he like runs over and then realizes that you guys are on horses, and it's like, "Oh, I want to hug you, but you're still, get down here so I can hug you."
Yeah, I get down from the horse.
Whoever does dismount, he immediately like grabs all of you guys with his big arms and like squeezes you and lifts you up from the ground a little bit. He's like, "Oh, I miss you guys so much. It's been so long. Do you know how boring Candlekeep is when you guys aren't here?"
Aww,
Oh.
little one. Did you do your reading homework while we were gone?
Yes.
That didn't sound very
Absolutely.
confident.
Anyway, so hey, you got a new friend. It looks like.
changing the subject.
Oh, you missed that?
Yeah, he points at Sled in the robes. He goes, "Who's that fella?"
You remember the little tadpole that was carrying around?
He scratches at his head for a minute, and then he goes,
Little
"Oh yeah,
tadpole.
I remember that."
That's a pretty big tadpole, wasn't it?
He grew out to this big boy.
He goes, "He did what now?" And as he
Sled,
finally
say
gets a
hello,
look at
Sled.
Sled, turns and like doesn't say anything, but just looks at little one. Little one looks back, and he goes, "He kind of looks ugly. I'm sorry."
Damn.
Whoa.
No filter.
He's beautiful on the inside, you shit.
Okay, sure. He clears his throat. He goes, nice to meet you again, Sled."
Sled,
just
wave
kinda
your hand to
stares
say
at him.
hello, Sled.
He looks. Sled turns to you, Clara, a little bit confused.
You like this, like this.
It doesn't understand common, right?
Oh yeah, it understands boomer language.
Oh,
yeah, it
boomer
understands
language.
the boomer language.
What
I need
language
to
is
learn
that?
boomer language.
That's what is it called? Primordial.
Oh. Which only Zinnia can do.
And I
Yeah,
love that we-
only Zinnia knows the boomer language.
I'll use my body language. Sled, like this. Wave your hand like this.
So Sled completely mimics you, Clara. Sled
Yeah.
like lifts its little webbed hand and just does the same motion that you're doing, as if in mirror. And Littlefoot, he'll tell you, that's pretty good. Hi there, yeah.
He's learning.
Um,
He's learning.
It's pretty impressive. It's it's hard to learn new things. I know how that is. So, I love that drawing, Maxie. By the way, Taco Bell is
Taco
$5.
Bell. If
If
Oh, it is. Shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm. Whoops.
Oh no! I should have saved it. Damn it.
it'll be in the video.
It'll be the video.
Right.
It'll
That's
be in
right.
the video.
Fuck it.
You can't hide your mistakes, Eddie.
I can if I try.
All right.
Okay. So little one, he says, "Well, you guys have been, traveling for so long. Where do you want to go first? Are you want to go rest up, or do you want to go see the secretary right away?"
Secretary.
We should see the secretary, I guess.
Vicky
And
wants to see
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Right before we left, he rejected me again.
Oh,
Oh no, maybe he forgot about me.
Vicky, hope you
Oh,
have a
that's
good
so
role,
cute.
Vicky. Use the guidance. Use the guidance.
I used it
You use it?
technically, but did I really use it if I
No,
used it
was
when we
just a
met
dream. It
Freya?
was just a dream.
So did that not count?
Nah, no.
In the dream world, no, it did not.
Oh, okay, so I still
you
have
Use
it.
the guidance. Really?
I should have asked like Luis how to, I don't know, seduce somebody. He should be like, Luis would have known. Back in Baldur's Gate.
This is so funny to me.
If only YJ is actually here.
Oh
No.
god. Oh no. Well, okay.
Jove's with you guys, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I
in
mean
heart.
the player.
Yeah. So he little one nods and he goes, "Yeah, all right then. Let's I'll take your horses for you if you guys want to go. I mean, you know the way there by now. But I can go return him to the stables for you."
Yeah, thank you.
He
Thank you.
salutes as he takes all of your horses' reins. And he says, "Anytime, I'm happy to be of help. It's good to see you guys again." And he takes the horses off to go to the stables. And you guys are, free to head to the City Hall of Candlekeep. As you guys, head over and up into the building, people at the reception let you guys by this point, because they know who you are, even if you've been gone for quite some time. And you guys head up to the office of the secretary. And as you get into the hallway, you normally expect to see, like you've seen here before, you've seen both of her guards, Phoenix and the dwarf guard there. But this time you actually don't see anybody in the hallway as you guys approach the door to the secretary's office.
Vicky.
Why? Where is he? Oh no. Tragic.
My day is ruined.
I'm so distraught. I'm so upset. Where is my man?
When you guys try to open the door to the secretary's office, it's actually locked.
Oh. Is she
Oh
not
god.
there? Do we
Can we
need to
knock?
go
Can we
to-
knock?
Yeah, we knock. Hello.
Knock first. Always knock first.
So you guys
Hello?
knock.
Terrible. That would
Miss
happen.
LA.
you guys knock, and there's no immediate response.
Oh.
As you guys, stand there for a minute or two, you hear voices down the hall coming, and you turn, and you can see there's Alay who's on her way back to her office, with both of her guards behind her, and these guards are actually accompanied by two more guards because walking with Alay is a tall. He's another Dragonborn, but he is different than Alchrist, who you've met before. Alchrist had
Not
red
Alchrist.
scales. This Dragonborn is bronze, so he has more metallic hue to him.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he is dressed in much finer robes than Miss Alay is. They look to be in deep conversation as they're walking down the hall towards you. And when Alay looks up and see you guys, as does her two guards.
Wink, wink, wink,
Wink,
wink.
wink.
Her eyes
Who are you
widen.
winking at, Sarah?
What?
What'd you say?
No, I was like, who are you winking at, Clara?
And the secretary?
Are you okay?
Clara, ex-secretary? What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
What?
Are you winking at the secretary, Clara?
I'm
Nah,
looking
we're
at
just
you,
taking
so you're
attention.
winking at the secretary.
That is so funny. Okay.
Just making
Um,
attention.
Okay. No, she sees you guys as she approaches you, and she immediately straightens up. She goes, "Oh, you're back." And she looks to the Dragonborn who is beside her, and she gives a deep curtsy to him, and she says, "Please, you'll have to excuse me, sir. My agents have just returned from a long journey that I've sent them on. I am interested to hear about their tales. If you'll please excuse me."
He seems to be
And
very important.
the Dragonborn, nods his head to her in return. He goes, "Of course, He says, "But before I go," and he looks at you all. He goes, "Miss Alay has told me about these new
Oh, no.
expenditures we have."
Oh no.
He says, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you all yet, but would you care to introduce yourselves to me?"
Sure.
Sure.
Introduce yourself first.
Oh, well, you're noble. I guess you can afford to be.
He, instead of being off-put by that, he actually laughs. He thinks that's really funny that you say that, Boshi. And he goes, "Of course. Let me where are my manners?" He says. He goes, "My name is Janussi."
Doing what?
Did you do it?
Janussi.
Oh.
Dude, what?
Can you spell?
Yeah.
Genesee.
I see. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
He says, "I am the keeper of tomes here in Candlekeep." And Miss Alay clears her throat a little bit, and she says, "He's the highest ranking member of the Avowed in Candlekeep."
Ooh. Our boss.
She nods.
The big boss.
Mr. Jossum. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Are you calling him Mr. Jossum in world?
Yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic. Janussi, he hears you call him Mr. Jossum, and he laughs again, like a really big throaty laugh. And he goes, I like this one, he says. And he holds out his big giant claw for you to shake, Boshi. He says, "It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance." And he actually ends up shaking all of your guys' hands here in this
Including
hallway.
Sled?
He stops at Sled, honestly. He's like, who is this young fellow here?
Oh, he's my son.
Prince.
Prince.
He's the
he goes,
prince of all of the tadpoles of the universe.
Vicky go. Vicky can introduce him.
I'm joking.
Okay,
He's
Yeah.
Clara's
He's my son.
trusted friend
And son.
Her son.
Yeah, my son.
and son.
he goes, no, you understand, I have to ask, he says. You do have his gemstone, I imagine?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to look out for the safety of my constituents, you understand?
Yeah, of course,
Um,
I know. I understand. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He goes, well, I'm very pleased to meet you. What's his name?
Sled.
Sled. Very, very nice to meet you. And he holds out his hand for Sled to shake. Sled does not know. human
I teach you like this.
Okay, Sled reluctantly shakes the keeper of Tome's hand. Genesee then turns around. He says, "Well, I won't, take up any more of your time. I understand that Miss Alea is eager to hear about your travels." He says, "I hope that you have had a pleasant journey, and then if there's anything at all that you need, don't be afraid to ask. We at Candlekeep are here, the city of knowledge for a reason. If there's anything that we can do for you, just ask."
Okay.
Will do.
He nods and he puts his big hand on Miss Alea's shoulder then, and he says, we'll continue our conversation later." And then he turns to leave.
Sus.
Sus among us.
So then, of course, Miss Alea turns to you all and she goes, "Well, shall we get started? I imagine it sounds like so much has happened." And she looks at Sled and it's like, "Sled has grown legs. I did not think that would happen in like a matter of a few weeks."
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
it's
shit
a
went
long
down,
story.
honestly.
We met Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Rocket.
And then they blasted off again. It was pretty
Wow.
wild.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Well, let's get started. I'll brew us some tea and you can tell me your whole story. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. She opens the door and lets you guys all in. And Phoenix and
Phoenix.
the two guards take their positions outside the door then as you guys enter.
Longingly casts a glance back at Phoenix.
He sees this glance that you're sending him, and he does a little double take, and then doesn't know where else to look. So he just looks up at the ceiling, and wow, the floor is really interesting.
Why is the ceiling?
Alright.
Floor?
Size. I had to talk to Trucy.
Oh yeah, we can meet Trucy again.
Yeah, you can definitely go shopping with Trucy again.
I wonder where Edgeworth is.
So you guys make
You
yourselves
better
cozy.
stay away.
Is that a threat?
Oh my god.
Maybe.
I can't wait for it. Venus and Edgeworth epic showdown.
Epic battle.
It'll all end. So you guys, get comfortable in the office, and she does, whip you up some tea, as you guys tell her the tale of everything that you guys have experienced.
Multiple sessions of story.
Yes, multiple sessions of stories. This is like a few weeks of information that you are giving to her. Is there anything I should ask, instead of going over the whole story, is there anything that you do not tell her?
Do not tell.
Charlotte Emir.
Yeah, I shouldn't tell her about Charlo.
Yeah, I think we should
specifically.
because the
No.
missing person is connected with him.
You think we should?
Yeah, we should because the missing people are connected to him.
But then he's gonna I feel like we should kind of make it vague, but kind of imply that we know, but we shouldn't say it so outright. You know what I'm saying? Just be we have a feeling of why these people all became, how these people are related or whatever. But have no way of really telling you, wink, wink,
Do we
if you
show
know
the
a way.
tattoo?
All right, everybody, let's drip.
Are you showing her the tattoo?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So you show her that tattoo, but you do not tell her about.
We don't specifically say that we think that they're related to, like, we don't say his name,
Like
basically.
hinting.
We're just kind of hinting that we think that we know there's a connection between these missing people, but we haven't gotten down to the bottom of it yet.
Okay. So yeah, you show her that tattoo. You tell her all this information. You tell her about, the group that was trying to resurrect a Lamia in Baldur's Gate. You tell her about the. Who are you winking at? You tell her about Sprig, and that you do you tell her that you found Sprig at Summerfoot?
Yes.
Yeah.
And wait, Jove isn't with us. Shit, Jove meant irony too.
Yeah.
Can we assume that Jove?
Irony,
We asked Jove on the journey or something.
The unfortunate thing is that I don't think Jove knows that meeting Summerfoot irony was significant.
God damn it.
Because only
Okay.
you guys know the list of the missing people.
All right.
But
Okay,
we as
so-
the players know the information.
Yeah.
As the players, but you're unfortunately the information hasn't been important to transfer to anybody yet. Because it wasn't like irony meant anything to Jove.
You mean nothing to me.
So yeah, you tell her about all of this, that you found Sprig, that you found Summerfoot. You tell her about, your weird experience, with the tattoo. Do you tell her about finding Freya?
Should we?
I feel like there's no harm in it. Technically, like the Stania didn't ask us to keep it a secret or anything, right?
Yeah.
So,
She
she just wants to.
find him. So I think it's okay.
Yeah, same here.
Cool.
I think it's okay too.
Cool. So you tell her all of this information, and she is like taking it, and she's also like very much like taking notes as you guys are talking. Like held on to every single word that you guys are saying. Like she made herself a cup of tea as well, like when she made you guys tea, and her tea is long grown cold, like untouched, because she's just so invested in this story and this information that you guys are sharing. So by the time that you've brought your tale around to arriving back at Candlekeep, she takes a deep breath and she nods and she goes, "Wow, that is so much has happened." She looks at you guys. She goes, "I don't even know where to begin. Can I see this tattoo that you were talking about?"
Yeah.
Yes.
So she who would like to, I guess, be the one that she is looking at?
Me? I'm okay with that.
Okay. So Clara, you kind of hold up your hair and let her look at the back of your neck. And she goes, "Is it okay if I touch it?"
Yeah.
Okay, so she runs her fingers over it, and she frowns a little bit to herself, makes a few comments to herself, and then just something you can't really make out. She's just mumbling to herself, and then she says, "Interesting." She says, "I may be able to research into that.
Ooh.
It will take some time." And as she's talking as she's thinking, as she's going back to her notes, she says, "It could be that the fact it's a lavender and that they are twisted is significant. But I can look into that for you if you would like."
Yes. Thank you.
She nods and she says, but according to you guys, both of the missing persons, both Sprig and Summerfoot, also had the same tattoo on them."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at you all and she goes, I don't know fully what is going on here. She says, but it would be under my great, I would greatly encourage that all of you don't go anywhere alone in the strange and instance if one of you were to go missing next.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Shit.
That's
Oh
scary.
shit!
This is just
Scary.
connecting the dots here with who has the tattoos and who does not. I would hate
That's,
for one
that's fair. That's fair. Because all the people who've gone missing have had tattoos, so that's fair. Because Summerfoot was like, she didn't have any memories of Candlekeep or wherever she came from. She just woke up in Baldur's Gate and like thought she saw a masked man or something, and just started life at that spa. So
Yeah.
could technically get kidnapped or something too.
I would hate that to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. How could I be kidnapped away from my one true love?
Before you even had your chance to have your first kiss.
Before I even had the chance to do anything. The other thing is that we were supposed to give her the flyers for that bookstore.
Yes, and
Oh,
you can
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
give her
yeah.
the flyers. And she's like, "Well, I will see to it that they're put up in Candlekeep. I don't see why not."
Yeah, it was in exchange for them not making those life-sucking books anymore. So I think it's the least we can do.
I feel that's a bit of an odd exchange, but we'll take it. You still got the job done, I suppose. She says, speaking of which,
Venus' speech about it. People die.
People are dying,
People
guys,
die.
because of you.
it was very impassioned. And she says, but speaking of which, she says, I believe I do owe you money for your services. This has been quite an extended bit of time that you guys have all been out and completing this mission for us. She says, would 200 gold each
Oh
be...
dear God, yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Great. So she hands you each, and you can each of you can add to your inventory. She gives you basically like, we'll skip the entire thing. We'll say she gives you 200 gold pieces, but yes.
Wow.
Nice. Nice.
He says, use it wisely.
Wherever stick is.
Shit. Yeah, I'm sure that they also got it, even though they're not here. Everybody got their money, right? Well.
Well, Stick didn't get money the first time anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Jove
Stick.
also does not get money this time. But Jove's with you guys. And so she says, so you've hired him. So I understand he's working for you all.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yes.
Okay, great. So she then sits back and she says, there's so much to process after what you have all discovered. I find myself more curious than ever in that spa in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, pop your coat.
She says, I wouldn't be surprised. You said they were dedicated to the worship of Umberly?
Yep.
Yes.
She nods and she says, that's... Well, probably foreboding. Umberly is a goddess of, destruction.
Oh.
So she's a water goddess, but she is known for, the more destructive parts of water.
Oh geez.
So
Cool.
Oh, no wonder why we fought water into elementals while we were naked.
Yeah.
she says, I'll look into all the things that you have brought forward. And she says, and I'll look also into see what I can find related to this curse that's been tattooed on you. She says, until then, I would advise that you all get some rest. Enjoy, relax, recharge while you are here in Candlekeep. She says, I will be in contact with anything that I find based on what you have discovered soon.
Okay, you take care too.
Handy dandy.
She nods and she says, yeah, and she holds up the flyer. She goes, I'll get somebody on this as well, so thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you guys head out from the City Hall. I was blanking for a moment. The City Hall of Candlekeep. And you are back into like the main area of the city. Where is it that you would like to go first?
I want to
Uh,
buy
Got
some
We
clothes
got
for
money now.
Yeah, let's go buy some shit. Let's go on a shopping spree. Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Let's go find Juicy.
Sophie.
All right, so you're gonna go get Juicy.
Yeah.
Go get Juicy. Okay. So you guys head to where, oh, I love it, the GIF has appeared. You guys head to where Trissy was last time, the little cart that she has in the alleyway. And as you guys, once again knock on the cart, there's like a little flourish, and the canopy of this cart opens up, and little like charms dangle from the top of it, as little magical Trissy Wright appears on top of the cart, and she says, "It's baby, magical girl Trissy." She says, "Welcome to my shop," and then she like gasps. She goes, "It's been weeks since I've seen you guys. What are you doing here?"
Oh my god, Juicy,
Hi,
oh my
Juicy.
god.
Hi. It's been so long.
Yeah, forever. What have you guys been up to?
We were on an adventure to Baldur's Gate.
A big adventure.
A long adventure.
She says, "Wow. Well, it's good to see you guys back.
How are
got
you
some
doing?
goods, any goods you want to sell me?"
How is she doing? Because last time we saw her, she was like almost attacked by that book.
She
okay.
You ask her how she's doing. Yeah, you can ask her how she's doing. She grins and she goes, "Well, I'm just peachy." She goes, "You guys saved me, so I'm A-okay. No trauma here." And she just says like a little too confidently.
Oh no.
Do you have anything to sell?
I have 8 spider legs.
Her eyes light up when you bring up these spider legs. She's like, "Oh my gosh!" And she goes, "Can I hold them?"
Yeah.
So she gets like, she's very small. She's only like 8, but she like takes these giant spider legs in hand like they're a bundle of logs, and she does like a little like squeal and jumps up and down. She goes, "This is amazing!" She goes, "Okay, very, very serious offer for you," she says. "Are you ready for this?"
Oh, wait, no. I'll leave 1 for myself. I'll give you 1 for free, and then I'll sell 5 1.
She gasps.
Wow, very
even more
systematic.
dramatically. She gasps even more dramatically. She's like, "1 for free? Just for me?"
Yep.
She goes, "You shouldn't have. Maybe I'll give you a discount." She says, "Maybe I'll give you a discount just for that." But she says, "How about, okay, 5 spider legs, you said?"
Yep.
"Okay, I have a very, very serious offer for you. Are you ready?"
Yep.
She says, "I will give you 1 gold piece for each spider leg."
Oh my god. 5 gold.
Ooh.
Damn.
She says, do we have a deal?"
Yep.
"Great." And so she gives you 5 gold for the 5 spider legs.
See, spider lab have their uses.
5 gold.
Yeah.
To a noble, I guess it's not that much.
Okay. Sure. Is there anything she can sell us?
Yes, but I just want to make sure, is there anything else that you guys wanted to empty out of your inventories?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second as I'm pulling up the items that she had before, so I can also make sure anything that wasn't bought you guys have, in addition to the new stuff that she has.
Oh, she has new stuff?
Yeah, she's got some new stuff for you guys.
Damn, she can never just keep up the same stuff all the time. That would be way too uninteresting.
If it was just a static store, it wouldn't really be Trucy's magical store now, would it?
Of
Ooh.
course.
Of course. Man, they're so funny. All these I'm scrolling really fast to try and get to it. And like I'm like scrolling through all the drawings from when Valor first arrived and joined the team.
Oh yeah, we still have Valor.
Yeah. Let me really quickly mark up, because you guys have bought oh goodness. This is gonna be kind of an ugly way to do the store. I'm trying to like add new stuff to it, and also I don't know why I didn't just save the list that I had. I must not have, because I searched for my list and I couldn't find it. Okay, let me really quickly mark which ones you already got, because she doesn't have that anymore, of course. You got the scroll of guidance, and then you got the scroll of. Somebody got the scroll of
Acid
Eldritch
Splash.
Blast, right?
Yeah, me.
Acid
Yeah.
Splash? Okay. I think that was it, right? Okay. So in addition to the stuff that she has here, she has one more item for you guys.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So in addition to these items, you also see a pair of golden earrings that look like they're in the shape of like stars.
Wait, though, what properties does it have?
Let me type it out real quick. I'm gonna have to type it. Give me 1 second, but you can look at the other stuff that she's got. If you want to search up any of those items to like see what they do, you definitely can. Like it's all online.
Trucy, my dear, why do you have a mirror of light trapping?
She goes.
Krissey, my dear.
Did you say Krissey or Trucy?
Trucy.
She goes. Well, you never know when it might come in handy.
Honey.
Oh my god.
She's not wrong.
Thank you. She says, I like her. And she points at Nemeia.
Oh god. Nemeia has Satan energy coming out. Demon energy.
Yeah, all these
Nemeia.
eldritch magics.
Oh yeah.
And you know,
Nemeia,
it's
will you
kind
go
of
grow
genetic
something?
a little bit. I think I might just buy a potion of healing, just in case.
You can subtract 50 gold from your inventory and then or from your money, and then add potion of healing to your inventory.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably will.
Vicky.
Zinnia,
Yes.
Zinnia, you really do.
I think I'll get a scroll invisibility.
Whoa.
Why do you
240
need
gold.
That's big bucks.
I mean, we rarely got to like buying stuff, so
Yeah, I'll probably take a potion of healing and
taking a potion healing when
Trucy.
you have a cleric here, huh?
Sometimes,
You know-
sometimes your spell slots run out. I'm sorry.
Or you're too far away.
That's true too. And sighs. Twoosie, do you know how to woo someone's heart just asking for a friend?
She goes, "Oh boy, do I!" She says. Well, she goes, "Everybody knows that the way to a person's heart is always through their stomach."
That's fair.
Shrimp fried rice.
Hypothetically, if someone was interested in your dad, what would he like?
She says, "Oh, you're interested in my daddy?"
Hypothetically,
God.
if somebody was.
She's like, "Well, hypothetically," she says, and she like tilts her head and she taps her chin. She goes, "I think probably the best way to my daddy's heart is through me." And she like gives a little stands a little shape of a star.
Oh, gosh, that's so cute.
Little Chusey, have you seen a
Little
man named Mount
Chusey.
Edgeworth?
She says, "Oh, you know Edgeworth?"
Oh my god.
We've
Oh my
heard.
God.
We've heard. We've never met him.
She says, she nods and she says, "You know, I've only seen him a few times. He's always far away on going to many different places."
Tisk tisk.
Okay.
Shameful. But a man like Phoenix, why would you leave him behind? It makes no damn sense.
You just left him for 2 weeks, Vicky.
Yeah, but I haven't left him for however long this guy left him for.
Finally type it out. There you go.
I don't have that much of
1,000?
money.
Ooh.
No one has that much money.
Damn.
Well, that
Well-
sounds awesome.
Right? Imagine speaking the boomer language.
Yeah.
Imagine
But
speaking.
I think it's only understanding though. I don't think you can speak them, right? Or can you?
I see.
It lets you use the spell comprehend languages, and as far as I know, yeah, that's just to understand.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Maybe
that-
just to listen in on the tea and the gossip.
Yeah, you'd
Anyway.
be able to understand. I
Is
think
that
also-
1,000 gold?
Yeah, so it's like, so you know, the other items at the top of the list are all around that same price as well.
Yeah.
It would take some saving to get there.
Okay. Anyway, let's say we were talking about Phoenix, I think.
Oh yeah.
I would feel bad about using Trucy though, because she's just a kid. So I will try to. Maybe I'll ask the person at the inn to teach me how to make something.
Aww.
Oh yeah, Trissy,
Cute. I
Trissy.
love
Need
that.
to try to woo his heart.
She says, "Yep. Can I
Do
do it
you
for you?"
have clothes for this big boy?
Do I have what?
Clothes.
What'd you say?
Close.
Oh, clothes. She goes, She taps her chin, as she looks at your friend's sled. And she says, "I may not have clothes, but you know who does have clothes." And she points over to the clothiers that's not that far away. The same clothiers that were the parents of that girl you saved last
Oh,
time.
okay.
Mhm.
And she says, "They have lots of clothes that they can probably help outfit your friend."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fashion show.
Work
Slay
it,
go
sled!
downstairs.
Work his sled. Take it down the runway.
Get a tadpole catwalk instead of the tadpole walk or whatever. The
What?
frog walk.
Frog walk.
Frog walk. To a fashion show
Oh
era.
my god.
But she says, "Yep, they'll be able to help you out."
Yep. So we done from here?
I think so.
Cool. She said, "Thanks for stopping by." She like waves her hand at you as you guys head out. Then are you guys going to the clothiers next?
Yep.
Fashion
Fashion show time. You guys walk inside the clothiers, and the owner of the store.
Hold on. My back, my Wi-Fi kind of like weird first.
Oh no.
All right, I hear you guys. We're good.
Okay, cool. You guys head inside, and the owner of the clothiers and his wife are also there, working. And you also see the two children as well. They're out restocking shelves and hangers and stuff. And so they all, they look up as, the bell chimes when you guys walk inside. And all of their faces brighten as they see you. And the, dad, he looks up at you guys and he goes, "Hey, it's so good to see you guys. Hey, it's been some time. Come on in. What can I get for you?"
Do you
need
have clothes
Project
for
Runway
my
situation right
big
now.
boy?
He says clothes for and he does a double take as he sees Sled. And his wife comes over to put a hand on his arm and is like, "Honey, what is that?" And he's like, interesting friend you've got there. Look a little terrifying, but you want him to wear clothes?
Can he make it business casual for him? He's going.
Casual. So, a button up, slacks.
Why are you making him to wear?
Do you have
Wait,
cosplay too?
what? What are you making him to wear? What?
He's like, well, we could try out a few different outfits for him if you like, and you can see which one you like most.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
It might be interesting to see what we can find that'll fit him, but you guys, we're indebted to you after what you've done for our kiddos, So, I guess, and he looks at his wife, and his wife sighs and shrugs, and they're gonna help you outfit Sled.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Cool. He, you can design whatever clothes you want Sled to wear. I guess the big thing that he's gonna ask. Are we getting Sled in heels? Is that what's happening?
No. No.
But he, I guess the big question is that he's wanting to ask is, are you wanting Sled to be kind of concealed, so nobody can really tell what he is?
No, just a casual clothes, so he's not looking naked.
Okay. Casual clothes, got it, he says. And he, they outfit Sled for you. So they do, after they do, dress him, they do charge you, because this is still a business. All these, terrible catwalk gifs are really funny. But so they do charge you, it'll only charge you 7 gold to afford this.
Oh, it's okay.
There you have it. You've gotten. We could have a like a Sled catwalk, fashion show if you want. Sled does not know what's happening.
No idea what's going on.
No idea what's going on. It's
I
just
love the shape
there.
of water.
I love the shape of water. But then you guys, once you guys are done there and Sled has clothes, what would you like to do next?
Do anyone have some urgent need to do?
Well, I guess I gotta go back to the inn and ask.
Yeah.
Ask what's her name? Teach me how to cook.
You guys want to head to the inn next?
Yeah, I'm going to can I go to the library to take some books so I can read about the boomer language book?
Aw, you're gonna try to learn boomer language
so
for
cute.
him? Aw.
You definitely can go to. So again, the way that Candlekeep works, because the library is technically a library is almost sacred here, so not everybody is allowed to go in the library. But you can definitely go to the pillars and ask for those books, and the Avowed can get them for you. That for sure can happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, would you like to break off and then go do that, Claire?
Does anyone want to like accompany me? Because like
Yeah, we shouldn't go alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I
Cool.
guess I'm dragging Max to my cooking lesson.
Max.
Okay. So Zinnia, or Lyn, you're gonna go to the pillars as well. Okay, cool. So we'll do Max and Venus first. Yeah, since you can help
And
Clara
Valor?
learn the link. Valor, yes, we'll probably be going with Maxie and
Oh, and Max, you could also
Venus,
learn how
though.
to cook for Valor.
Wow, 2
Venus
versus
become
1.
the third
No.
wheel.
Actually, as you guys are heading there for fun, just for me, Boshi and Venus make insight checks.
Oh my fucking
What?
god. No. No.
Oh my god. Oh,
Help.
16.
I'm just so caught up in the euphoria of seeing things again.
You're distracted by everything else. It's like, wow, it's, deserts don't see water for, extremely long amounts of time. And Vicky, in the same way, has not seen Phoenix.
Yeah,
for
he's
a
my
vast amount of
oasis.
time.
He's my oasis.
No, but Boshi, maybe this is appropriate that you're the one that notices this. But you guys have, been traveling for a few days. By the time that you get to Candlekeep on this day. And it kind of hits you at that moment as you guys are heading to the inn that Valor's been really quiet ever since you guys have reunited with her at the spa.
Maybe we can have a private chat with her in your room.
Yeah, you just have noticed that she's been kind of quiet and more introverted since you guys have reunited with her. So then, yeah, you guys head to the inn. Esther, of course, greets you as you guys wander inside. And she goes, wow, it's been so long since you guys have all been here. She says,
Southern accent.
That's Southern accent, yeah.
I forgot she had one.
She puts down the cloth that she was using to wipe up some glasses and steins with. And she says, you guys have a lot of mail that's backed up here from all the time that you guys have been away.
Mail?
Mail.
Oh.
Yeah, she pulls out, from below the counter, some letters. She looks at y'all. She goes, but looks like not all y'all are here. She says, I guess I'll just give you the ones that for the ones that are here so far. I should say, is Jove with you guys, or is he with? Where did Jove break off with in this?
I don't know.
I don't know,
I would.
to be honest. Probably with Max?
Yep. So with you guys at the inn?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine that he needs to study anything. So.
Okay, he's with you guys there. So she pulls out 3 letters then. She hands one to Boshi, and she hands one to Venus, and she hands one to Jove, actually.
Suspicious.
So let me DM you guys your letters.
Whoa, that's sus.
And as you guys are reading them,
why they suddenly have a DM from Krissey?
I'll just save that for whenever YJ gets back.
Yeah.
YJ's playing Pokemon?
Wow.
YJ. That's right. I have a letter for you, and you're playing Pokemon.
Understandable.
Okay, let's do Vicky's first.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, me?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Maxie. Okay, and then there's
Gotta check if Joe have the tattoo.
So then, as you guys are reading, we'll pause there so you guys have some time to read your letters. Then let's go to Cho and Vena and Lyn. So you guys have head to the pillars to go get some books. Lady at the receptionist, of course, asks you which kind of books that you guys would like from the library. So is it only Cho's primordial books that you guys are wanting to get, or is there anything else you guys are wanting to look at?
Since I'm getting some primordial, maybe some like common language book for Sled.
Aw.
See if you can learn.
I kind of want to look at the primordial books too.
We all learn primordial just to be able to talk to Sled.
It seems like it could potentially be useful sometime.
Okay. Cool. All right, so then she nods, she takes note of the primordial books that you both, Clara and Nemeia want, and the books on poisons that Zinnia would like. And she gives you guys the keys to one of the study rooms. She says, would you guys like to study here, or would you like to take your books with you? They just cannot leave Candlekeep, she says.
Well, I'm fine either way. Do you guys want to study here or go back?
Yeah, maybe study here for a bit, then go back. We already kind of came here.
That's true.
Cool. So yeah, she then gives you guys the keys to a study room. You guys can open it and make yourselves comfortable as these books are fetched for you. In a matter of minutes, it doesn't take very long for these books to be brought to you. They bring you several books on like primordial for dummies and primordial 101.
Helpful.
And as well as some books on poison, Lyn. Some that maybe you've read before, some that you haven't, for you to get some more research on. Cool.
Do we need to roll?
All of you, Lyn, Cho, and Vena are gonna make a roll. Cho and Vena just make an intelligence roll.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Lyn, I want you to make a medicine roll. You guys spend some time here studying, and there's like a little bit of like a breakthrough. Not much. Vena or Nemeia is feeling like she's, learning some primordial, like maybe she knows how to say like hi and how are you, and good afternoon and thank you. She's learning some basic phrases, probably nowhere near fluent, but you're picking up some basic primordial.
How about me?
That's something.
It's something. Cho, you're pretty much in the same boat where you're also learning like hi, how are you?
Yeah, I can say hi to Sled.
You can say hi to Sled, and the fun thing is that when you say hi to Sled, like in primordial, he seems to respond a little bit better than just saying hi in common.
I want to say hi to him too.
He also responds to you a little bit better. Like he's perking up a little bit when you guys are saying hi to him in primordial.
Aww.
Cute.
Zinnia, you have had like, you don't know what it is, but you've been having like a lot of struggles recently with pursuing these like poisons and looking into them. And it's like you're not finding anything new yet, which is probably the part that's frustrating for Zinnia, is that like there should be more to learn. She knows that there's more to learn. She knows she doesn't know everything, but she is having the hardest time finding new information or that stuff that she doesn't know yet. And that's becoming increasingly frustrating to her as she's studying here at the pillars. But yeah, so you guys spend your afternoon there studying. When you are finished, what would you like to do?
Return to the inn?
Yeah.
For sure. So you guys return to the inn. Really quick, Vicky, did you want to ask Esther about what you wanted to ask her about?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So as we'll jump from them returning to the inn to you. and say, so she, you're asking, what exactly are you wanting to ask her?
Let's see. Esther, you seem like a lady who knows how to make a milkshake that brings all the boys to the yard. So, teach me your ways.
She goes, well, shoot. She goes, I sure do make a mean milkshake. I mean, I ain't gonna be quiet about that. She says, if you're interested in it, I think I could teach you a thing or two. Sure.
Please teach me how to make something to move someone's heart.
She says, got any idea about what you want to learn to make?
What should I make? I was thinking, I know that he likes apples, but it's because I have Edward that he likes apples. Like, I don't think I should make something with apples in it, I guess.
Great milkshake.
But I feel like that's just not really like enough. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make him like, I don't know.
Grind up the apples, and then, so you destroy them.
Chicken? What?
Chicken.
What?
Just chicken.
Just chicken.
Just chicken.
Yeah, maybe I'll make him something that the apples aren't like. I mean, like an apple pie. They're not like, you don't see the red like skin or anything. So I guess apple pie.
Apple pie. Okay, great.
Oh, apple pie is
turning into Winry Rockbell. We love it.
I'm gonna be Winry.
Gonna be Winry Rockbell. Make a mean apple pie. So she says, yeah, sure. And she says, well, you know, I got some time. You want to come around back and I can teach you right now?
Yes, please. Please.
Great.
I'm in your senpai.
Primordial 101, Primordial for Dummies. So she, you know, helps you around the counter and starts teaching you how to, you know, make apple pie. Vicky, go ahead and make a check for me. I think I'm gonna have you make, because we're gonna see how well of an apple pie you can make.
No.
Vicky, go ahead and make I think I would make it a performance.
Oh God, my rolls haven't been great tonight. So no, R.I.P. I guess it's not meant to be, guys. I think I gotta give up staring.
Here's the
You
thing.
can do it. You can do it.
It could be
But,
worse.
It
could be
that
worse.
It's not gonna happen.
You didn't burn the kitchen down.
Maybe
So
I'll have to do cooking lessons.
That's a plus.
This is my first attempt.
yeah, you just try again later. Exactly.
Yeah, we'll try again tomorrow.
This was
Every-
your first time.
This is my first training session. We need to have an anime training arc.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta hit rock bottom, see, before you can go up. No, yeah, I mean, it could be worse. The crust is kind of soggy, didn't really fully cook through and everything.
Mhm.
But and the apple slices are all uneven. But
It's the first try.
you might have accidentally switched around the salt and the sugar while you were cooking.
No.
So,
No.
but could be worse. Something
All
could have
right.
burned.
Okay.
But
No,
yeah,
I don't think that would help, honestly. Because guidance is only 4, like a D4, right?
Yeah, it'd be a D4.
Yeah, so I don't think it would really do that much.
And
I
don't
think
worry,
you have to decide-
just I'll eat
you
it.
have
I'll
to-
eat it.
You do have to
Size.
decide to use guidance before you make the roll, so you can't add guidance afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Size. All right, that was attempt 1. I'll be in
But
your
yeah.
debt, senpai. Please teach me well.
Esther definitely pats your shoulder and she's like, "Well, we'll always try again later. We can try again tomorrow. Don't you worry."
Sniff, sniff. Thank you.
And as after you guys are about done, that's when, of course, Cho and Vena and Lyn return from their studying session. So as well, of course, when you guys walk in, she's going through the mail that has all arrived for you guys. Zinnia just marches off straight upstairs. And so,
No.
yeah, that's totally fair. And so she, she sees Zinnia march off. And so she goes, "Oh," and she says, her name's Zinnia, right?" And she pulls out a letter as well. And she says, "Well, Zinnia also got a letter. Would one of you mind taking that up to her?
Yeah.
Who wants to have it?"
I guess I can give it to her.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna hand you the envelope to Zinnia's letter. You can decide to do with it what you would like.
That sounds so suspicious. Why does that sound
Frog
so
emoji.
Why does that sound
And then she hands out a letter to Nemeia and a letter to Clara. So let me send you guys your letter.
Okay, I'm gonna use my phone. I will be smart.
You'll
Smart
be
Cho.
smart. Smart Cho. Cho's evolved.
Evolve. My letters are horrifying.
horrifying?
You guys
Mine
are
mine is-
more than welcome to discuss your letters if you want, or share them. Whatever you want to do with them.
Mine is just from my mom.
If
I'm just going
if
to,
I'm role playing in Clara, no, she wouldn't share her letter.
Yo, what kind of letters did you get? Mine was just from my mom.
just gonna tuck mine away for now.
Okay, y'all being so sus. Okay. If you want to talk to me about it, I'm always available, guys.
When the time comes, Clara will talk.
Okay, we're roomies, Clara. You can tell me anything you want.
Yeah, Nemeia's probably not even gonna read hers until she's in her room, so.
Max. Wait, is Max still here? Max
No,
died.
Max's internet. Max's internet is kapooting.
While Max is going to talk to Valor, I'm gonna go to Zinnia's room and give her her letter.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh.
Who's roommate again?
Because Max and Zinnia are roommates.
Max and Gina roommate, me and Venus, right?
I'm roommates, yeah, with you.
Venus
and-
with Steak, but Steak is still a stone.
I've still got a statue.
Still got a statue.
Hang on.
Well, how about
Bonnie.
Sled though?
Sled's probably gonna be with you and Vicky.
Oh,
I guess
So-
This sounds like a sitcom. My roommate has.
My roommate has a
There's
giant
one.
walking pet frog.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna head up to Zinnia's room? Question mark.
See what the
Yeah.
letter says.
And see what Lyn says.
they're silent. Is he in danger? Call me, I'll bust it in.
Wait, what? There's no answer. I don't know. Shake the door handle. Like, Zinnia, are you okay? Your letter. There's a letter for you. I picked it up. Oh. I guess when I'm shaking the door handle furiously, it
The
just
door
opens on
slide
its own.
open.
I'm like, oh my god. I'm sorry. But I peek inside anyway. What? Yo. What?
What?
Guys? I run back.
I'm
run
coming.
back. Run back. I run back downstairs.
Oh
Hi,
no.
guys. Have you guys seen Zinnia?
Isn't she?
Did
went
she
to
come
her
back
room?
down?
No.
I don't
No.
think so.
I just went to her room to give her her letter. She's not there.
Dear God.
She's
find-
not there.
But how? Was the window open?
I didn't look. I was too distressed. I was too distraught.
Vicky saw the empty room and was like, "Holy shit!" and didn't investigate and just ran.
No, guys, we can investigate together.
Roll for
but-
investigation. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no. I thought it's a like relaxing time. Not another time to get me tense.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, so let me look at your rolls again. 12, 15, 10. Vena, you look around. You don't notice any sign of a struggle in this room. You know, it doesn't look like there's anything that's out of order that wasn't here the way that you guys walked into this room. You know, but have walked into it before. Cho, you realize that the window is open in this room. Vicky, you also notice the same thing about the window being open, and Venus rushes over to go, you know, check it out and examine. And you peek over the windowsill to like look down and look into the because it's overlooking Candlekeep. You look down and out the window and you see below the close like in the garden kind of area nearby the inn. You do see Zinnia. She is nearby. She is just trying to be helpful, collecting herbs.
Collecting herbs. Ay. Scare the shit out of us.
Yes.
Can we call out to her, like telling her to like tell us next time?
Yes, we should. Tell us next time. Gee.
And maybe one of us like go and accompany her or something.
It's almost like, you know, the real OTP of this D&D session is Zinnia and Trust.
Oh.
Yeah, we can definitely pause there.